Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. I gotta say, I love these Bearable Guy NFTs. The animation is just amazing. This is from Crypto Comedy and Art, just to bring you guys some fun today. Bearable Guy, the most controversial character in the XRP community. Time traveler or insider, who knows? But even non-believers are following and guessing his riddles. Shills you a ticket to the moon if you figure it out. Hilarious. This is, I just wanted to bring this up because this is his NFT collection, not Bearable Guy's NFT collection, Crypto Comedy and Art, at Dogen, or at DOGEH8ER. So here it is, guys, and he's got some XRP related NFTs that you can purchase, and this is not a paid sponsorship. I just thought this was kind of fun and cool. Some Dogecoin with Elon and the dog, Brad Garlinghouse over here. He's even got Gary Gensler, not a security. Okay, Gary Gensler here with the SEC. David Schwartz over here in this one, and we've seen this one before too. This was the Christmas tree one with the Bearable Guy riddles and the Ripple Riddler. I believe that's who that is. Anyway, thought I'd bring this to you guys. I will link this in the description if you're interested in checking some of his workout. I also saw this, guys, from Michael at Val5Links. JP Morgan analyst predicts Coinbase will be the leading beneficiary of crypto growth this year. Interesting to note, considering where the market is going. XRP, at least as of the time of this recording, trading at about 74 cents. Bitcoin, at the time of this recording, trading at about $41,800. Some are suggesting that we could see an upswing in the total cryptocurrency market. I got the total crypto market up here, and some are saying, prolonged bull run. Others are saying, no, this is the end and we are going to see the market collapse. Similarly to what we've seen in traditional markets. However, the news, the money, the where we've come from and where we're going kind of doesn't suggest that to me. So here's what this analyst says. Apparently, JP Morgan analyst predicts Coinbase will be the leading beneficiary of crypto growth this year. An analyst from JP Morgan is reportedly optimistic that the crypto industry will continue to grow this year and that Coinbase will largely benefit from it. In a note to clients, equity research analyst Kenneth Worthington predicts that crypto will become increasingly relevant to financial services in 2022. And I mean, this is the point that has been hammered home for so long now, which definitely makes me doubt this prospect that Bitcoin is going to crash, altcoins are going to rally, and then altcoins are going to crash, and we're going to see something similar to 2017, 2018. It just doesn't sound like that's traditionally what we've seen. And I mean, technically, textbook, that is what we should be seeing this time. But it's a very different world out there, and there's so much more money now involved in cryptocurrencies. Like even when we look up, XRP is not a great example, but Bitcoin, a very good example because it has recently reached its all-time high. When we look at Bitcoin reaching this $69,000 point, from the last all-time high over here to this point here where it broke that high, we have seen, by and large, mostly very, very low volume on this trading. So it's kind of difficult to suggest that that's the top. The analyst tells investors that the applications from crypto have only started to emerge. He says that use cases will continue to grow and new projects with crypto applications will appear. Here's a quote: as financial analysts, we are most excited about the implications for financial services and see the tokenization and fractionalization as holding particularly large promise as transaction speeds in crypto become more competitive with TradeFi networks. So that's something else, transaction speeds. That is going to be important. Of course, XRP, once it gets that clarity, I think we are going to see more happening in the United States specifically with regards to the XRPL and more adoption there. Worthington also gives the green light to Coinbase's stock coin, COIN. The stock of the US-based crypto company fell by 2% on Friday, but the analyst remains bullish and maintains a buy rating with a price target of about $447 per share. So he's looking very, very bullish. This is a guy from JP Morgan, Worthington, Kenneth Worthington. He's looking very, very bullish on crypto. The other thing I wanted to mention here, this from Michael B at XRP Michael B here on Twitter. Nelson said the day isn't too far off when buyers and sellers complete their transactions using cryptocurrency. This is an article just from Fox Business. Crypto and remote work set to fuel a luxury house boom. So here's what they're saying. Remote work and a surge in wealth created by cryptocurrency are fueling demand for luxury homes, according to a report. The luxury real estate boom is being made possible thanks to low interest rates, record levels of inflation, and fat bonuses, according to a report by Sotheby's International Realty. This combination of factors making investing in a concrete fixed asset like real estate attractive to many as they balance their portfolios. Bradley Nelson, Sotheby's chief marketing officer, told Bloomberg, the real estate market is now being driven by a hybrid of work versus remote work. Just how hot is the real estate market? Well, according to Nelson, there were multiple billionaires competing to buy a co-op in New York that listed for $40 million. So real estate, and luxury real estate in particular, since people are living at home, they want their homes to be nice, cozy, cushy. They want all the bells and whistles, all the frills, because if they're spending most of their time there, well, obviously you want a nice house, right? It's funny when we were seeing all these celebrities during the pandemic in their mansions being like, stay at home. This is what you have to do to be safe. And, it's funny because the background is their mansion and their pool and their hot tub and their bar and their servants and their all that stuff. Meanwhile, we may be sitting in our apartments or houses or condos or whatever, looking at them being like, yeah, easy for you to say, Arnold. Anyway, getting a little off topic here, but, they're saying because of the crypto surge as well, we are seeing more demand for these luxury homes. People have been cashing in, purchasing homes because they found, I've made money in crypto and maybe I should reinvest it into some real estate. So we are seeing this trend and it doesn't look like this trend is lightening up anytime soon. So I wanted to thank Michael B here for posting that. Another one here, guys, from XRP Crypto Wolf, XRP-centric exchange BITRUE just launched BTR Yield, and if you guys are not signed up for a BITRUE account, they are a very XRP-centric exchange. I do have an affiliate link in the description of this video if you guys are interested. A lot of XRP pairings on that exchange as well, so XRP to several altcoins, you can trade them directly. Well, now they've launched their updated yield farming module. BITRUE, a diversified cryptocurrency ecosystem that is particularly popular among XRP hodlers, unveils its updated passive income program, Yield Farming Hub. So BITRUE launches the Yield Farming Hub for better passive income strategies, according to the official announcement shared by the team of crypto ecosystem BITRUE and on its social media channels and blog. A new passive income program, Yield Farming Hub, is set to kick off on January 10th, which was just yesterday. And so here's the official BITRUE announcement. BITRUE's new Yield Farming Hub is coming January 10th. Use BTR, which is similar to Binance's BNB coin, to maximize your yield and farm coins at 150% plus APY. Discover why BTR is going to become the world's first yield token. And so if you guys are interested in that, there is more information. I will link this article in the description. And again, I do have an affiliate link for BITRUE in the description of every video I do. You can use it if you want. You don't have to use it. I just thought I'd bring that to your attention in case you guys may not have a BITRUE account yet, looking and perhaps are interested in participating in the yield farming. Just down here, I'm just going to read you guys this quote from Adam O'Neill, Chief Marketing Officer at BITRUE. By offering such a wide range of investment options with varying lockup periods, returns, and formats, we give our users the freedom to choose an investment strategy that works best for them. So they have various different options here, guys. It makes BTR the world's first yield token, a coin expressly devoted to maximizing the return on investment for cryptocurrencies. And so you guys have heard BTR has actually performed quite well. Historically, BTR is also good for long-term holders as the price has increased 300% since the public release on the mainnet version of BITRUE. So it has done quite well also just recently. Anyway, again, I will leave this in the description if you're interested. Wanted to thank XRP Crypto Wolf for bringing that to our attention. But we've also got this, guys, tweeted out, our customers understand the difference between equity in Ripple and XRP, the token. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the company that allows you to buy fractional shares of Ripple, the company, if you are an accredited investor. And so John Deaton, just kind of speaking to a representative at Link 2, this tweeted out by Digital Asset Buy. Listen to John Deaton here.
And as I told Joe before, in our brief to the judge, we cite Link 2. So, you can tell your lawyers there that you're already in the game, because we cite to the fact that that XRP is used as a currency to buy underlying real security Ripple shares. And that's
our customers understand that distinction as well. They understand the difference between equity and Ripple and XRP, the token, and nobody's confused that they're the same thing. And if they were the same thing, it would make no sense to us to use XRP as a currency in the way that we're doing to provide them with rewards, right? We'd simply, sell them less of the security if they were one and the same thing. But
And so that's Joe Endozo, the Chief Operating Officer at Link2, clearly saying, our customers know the difference between equity and XRP. One's a token. One is clearly equity in the company Ripple. And so the differentiation, I think, is very, very clear here. And John Deaton, if you guys heard, he did mention this in his filing to the court. And just along those same lines, guys, I wanted to bring this to you. This is just another clip with Nick Burafato, Director of Digital Asset Sales over there at Link2, asking a question, a possibility that perhaps we may not have considered. This retweeted out by Backup Bradley here on Twitter. Listen to this.
Well, we'll see how quick they are. One is, if the SEC doesn't like the direction this is going in and doesn't like being caught in the middle, and they don't think that they could win this case, but they don't want to give clarity to XRP, could they drop the case and leave us where we started?
The answer is yes. I actually 6 months ago, I either said it in a video or tweeted, my biggest fear is that scenario, because if they move to dismiss, if they just decide, you know what, we're just going to move to dismiss the case, Ripple only has one thing Ripple can do. I mean, Ripple can't say, no, Judge, you have to order the SEC to continue to prosecute us.
Right.
They could ask for attorney's fees, right? They could say, well, if they're going to drop the suit, they didn't have a good faith basis. Look at all these conflicts, blah, blah, blah. And we want $10 million in attorney's fees. They could seek something like that. And that was the reason the question you just asked is one of the reasons why I filed the motion to intervene. Because if that scenario were to hypothetically start to play out, I would be like jumping up and down saying, Judge, wait.
Yeah.
This does not give clarity.
Doesn't solve the problem.
Right.
Right. Judge, we need a declaratory judgment for you to say that today's XRP and have a hearing. Now, whether or not it'll be successful, I don't know, right? But that scenario, I don't think at this stage that that's likely, but it is a scenario that I've thought about.
So an interesting perspective, guys, from John Deaton, and he said he's thought about this before. Could the SEC just say, no, to heck with it, we're wiping our hands clean, we're going to drop the case, we've wasted your time, essentially, and now you're in the same position as you were over a year ago? That wouldn't be too good, would it? I mean, we still wouldn't have the clarity. We would have not seen the price accumulation that we were to hope to have seen had there been that clarity. And so this is why John Deaton has said, this is why he considered this with his motion to intervene. He did not want this to happen. He says, it's not a likely scenario. However, it is a possibility. I don't actually think that the SEC would do this. I think that, there's way too much on the table. Although I wonder if that concept of double jeopardy would come into play here. If the SEC did decide to drop the case, if they would actually be able to sue Ripple, sue them again, under the same conditions. Would that be possible? Would that not be possible? If there are any lawyers maybe watching this video, if you can put it down in the description of the video, or if you have any kind of knowledge about this, that would kind of be an interesting question, which would mean, in fact, that if they could not sue Ripple again, then by de facto, Ripple would have that clarity. The XRP token would have the clarity to move on, essentially deemed not a security by reason of incompetency and omission by the SEC. Omission's not the right word, but I think you guys know where I'm going with this. So an interesting perspective here from John Deaton. Wanted to thank him. Wanted to thank Backup Bradley here, also on Twitter, for posting that. This is going to be a landmark case, guys. I do not think the SEC will cave. I think they will see it through. Whether we see that settlement or whether we see it go fully to the end, I think we will indeed get a verdict. The possibility, though, is still on the table. The SEC dropping the case. However, I think that could still be positive for XRP hodlers if they can't indeed. I mean, I couldn't imagine them being able to sue Ripple again under those same conditions, saying XRP is a security. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.